Okay, so ruminating, this may be one of the things that comes up the most. And some people here said they had this. The question I got from in the email was, how do I stop ruminating, and going over the details again and again. I know I have symptoms of CPTSD and I'm on a waiting list for therapy. If you are ruminating about a situation or a person, so ruminating, I think everyone knows what it means, right? But it's like you are just thinking over and over again, and you're running that scenario over in your mind. And it could be one specific scenario. It could be the breakup, right? So you're thinking about the breakup over and over again, or it could be just the things that you experienced repeatedly from this person. Whether, again, it could be a relationship, it could be a coworker and things like that. So oftentimes the reason that we're ruminating, I'm going to say almost always, I don't believe in absolutes, so I don't say always, but I've actually yet to found this to not be true. So it's almost always true. When you are ruminating, almost always, it's because whatever happened to you in that situation is actually connected with another deeper pain. So the example that I've given before, you may have heard in the first episode, is I had a client who was ruminating for 4 years. And when we walk through this and other processes in my private work, we were able to identify that the pain was actually connected to some financial insecurity that he was feeling because there was a lot of money involved in the breakup. And so for 4 years, he'd been focusing on the ex and the betrayal and the things that the ex had done to him, and he was stuck in that loop. But his subconscious and his body, the reason that was so painful is because of some other experiences around money. So when we could identify what was the earlier experience that this was connected to, then we were able to work with that and release that from his body. And when we released that, then the rumination went away. Okay, for everyone who's ruminating, we're going to do a brief exercise. All right. So everyone who's here, who's ruminating, and there was a few of you here that were, take a deep breath for a moment and allow yourself to become really centered in your body. So you're going to breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. And you're going to take a long breath. So pause on the next exhale, and I will walk you through a long breath. So inhale for 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. And then exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take another long, slow breath like that on your own, in through your nose and out through your nose. And this time, when you exhale, allow your attention, your awareness to really drop into your body. So you become really aware of your body. You can even do a short scan from head to toe and just become aware of the sensations that are coming up for you in your body. Once you feel really connected with your body, you're going to bring up one memory of the thing that you are ruminating over. Bring up one specific situation, and you're going to watch it like a movie. So you don't want to re-traumatize here. You just want to be watching it like an observer, like you're watching this movie. And as you're watching this memory, the other part of your attention is in your body, and become aware of the emotions that you're feeling. What emotions are coming up for you connected with this memory? You can, if you're doing this with me, you can write it down, or you can just stay in the experience. And then as you connect with the emotion, identify where in your body you're feeling it. Is it a fluttery feeling in your chest? Is it knots in your stomach? It might be generalized, like my whole torso, my face is turning red. Whatever it is for you, connect really deeply with the sensations in your body. And once you feel connected with where that emotion is in your body, I'm going to ask a question, and whatever comes up for you is correct, and different things come up for different people. The question is, when is the very first time I remember feeling this exact same way? But the purpose of this is, when you are ruminating, almost always it's because whatever happened to you in that situation is actually connected with another deeper pain. So if you feel like you're stuck in a loop thinking about something over and over again, it can actually be because it's connected to something else, and that's why you're stuck. So when you can break that connection, when you can break that connection between the two, you will stop ruminating.